Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Prime Time showdown between the Dallas Cowboys and the Carolina Panthers. Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And Monday Night Prime Time is underway. Trevor Etienne to return this. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Panthers take over first down 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready. Flag, hut.
Drive start to the quick throw and complete. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
52. Red, yellow. Come on, back.
First down, Young. Toward the sideline, and he's got Leggett. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. He had to balance, focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4.
Blue striker.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Pass brought in by Teterow and McMillan. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. That one goes for 31 yards. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
33, yellow. Ready?
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door
On the
for a
set.
bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Ready. Blaster. 52, blue. Ready?
Out of the gun, Young. Has him on the quick hitter. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Young working from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, he'd been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yep.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
Block 40. Ready.
4th down, Young. He finds it beyond the marker. He's not going to get there. They hold him out of the end zone, partner, but it's still going to keep this offense on the field. They've got a 1st and goal.
Watch out now. 50. Red. Black ultra. Drill green. Green jack. Seal black. Say.
Again, it's Young. And he scores. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers finish up an excellent opening series. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run?
He misses on the extra point, so a good start for their offense, but not for him kicking it. Score stays at 6-0. Probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. This is complete. Jalen Tolbert. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a great pickup. 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Now running here with Jaden Blue. Let's attack. He's still going. No question he won that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on 1st down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Give on 2nd here to Blue. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. So 20 yards on that play. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
From the red zone on 1st. Cut near the goal line. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal. Blue reaches the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys find an answer with their opening drive. Well, this is the continuation of one of the greatest scoring seasons in recent memory, Brock. For the first time since 2006, we've got a running back who's reached 20 touchdowns in a single season. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Set.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just your quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Down the field, Leggett. So he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Get right. 97.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard
Red.
line.
Yellow. Ready.
Young on 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Set. You. Yellow. Set.
Young throwing here. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Working quickly here.
Gain of 4 yards. That's good.
22
for the
meters.
Panthers. 1st down.
Drill. 52.
1st and 10 at the 28.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Ready.
2nd and 10, still at the 28.
Here 10 cycles. Block 40. Slide through. Punt.
Here's Young again. This is going to be incomplete again. Defender knocks this one away and brings up 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Ready.
To the air, he head again. Young. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that 1st down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
Fitzgerald sends this through. And they've taken back the lead.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. The Panthers have taken the early lead. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They've got a first to begin the frame. The give, it's Blue. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
Throwing on seconds. And the Panthers are just too much here. They're going to take him down. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive, because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
Panthers bringing out a fifth defensive back on third. Here he goes, third and long. He's throwing deep to the left side. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that. And he's there for the interception. Trevin Wallace has it. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
They get 22 out of that play, and that's good for a Panthers first. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
He'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Cowboys territory. He was the rookie from Ohio State there to bring him down.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
5 still to go here. This is second down.
Ready. Black 40. Needle blue. Set.
Back to throw. Here's Young. Right back to Leggett. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you could find a completion just like that.
Ready.
First and 10. It's Hubbard. And he gets this one down inside the 30. That's a gain of 5.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. And you feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is second and 4.
Ready, ready, set.
Here's Young to throw. Right, Leggett makes the ground. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Watch out, striker. 3-3.
Panthers, first down. First and 10 at the 11.
Here's Young on first and 10. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Panthers parlay the interception into points. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First down from the 42. Blue gets the handoff. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. A 3rd down run with Blue. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Offense up to the line fast. 3rd and long for him here. Lamb makes the grab. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3. They're going for this. He's got it, complete to Pickett. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. First down from the 42. They'll start the drive with Blue. And he gets him around 6 there. Tackle made by J.C. Horn.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. On his own read, they hand it to Blue. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
All set now. 1st and 10. Pass play coming here. Forced out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
the middle, Blue. Nice drive up the middle, gets him about 3. There's Nick Scorton there on the play.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big deal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play of inch as they get set for 3rd and 6. To the air on 3rd and long. To the left and reeled in by Ferguson. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. The Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
First down, it's Blue. And they were waiting for him on that draw, weren't they? They get him behind the line. That's going to bring up 2nd down. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
As a play caller, kid, I would always be a little cautious of a first down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
Second down pass play coming. Brings it in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
From the gun on 3rd down. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. That is Lewis Seed. And the Panthers make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
Makes a cut to the right sideline. Jukes away from one. Space on the right. He's got room. Hits the 20. And somehow they reach the end zone with no time remaining in the half. Oh, man, Brock, once that became a foot race, you could have gone ahead and just said goodbye because you were not stopping that play.
He gone. He's long gone. I would have fulfilled the head of one of the longest runs of his career right in front of him. The way he broke that, the only fitting place was the end zone.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers take a 16-point lead. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. That's Pickens with a catch outright. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
You know, kid, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a quick punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Completes it again to Pickens. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys cut into the lead coming out of halftime. George Pickens, the touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
And he's got it. That catch gets him two and turns this into a one-score game once again.
Cowboys 15.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Ready?
Albert gets it to start the drive. And he gets up for a gain of about 4. Offense in the hurry up here.
39-yard line. A gain of 4. It's
Blaster,
now 2nd and 6.
Eagle blue, smash, red. Ready?
From the pistol, it's Young. Fits it through the middle. And the hit arrived shortly after that football did, but he hangs on for a gain down to the enemy 44. It's 16 yards on that play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field and tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
560. Here we go. Yellow. Ready?
To the air on 1st down. Young. Finding his man again. It's Leggett. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13.
Hurry!
Offense in the hurry up here.
That's another. Panthers 1st down. 1st and 10.
From the red zone now. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field.
Okay.
Double
right.
the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Let's go. 10 fly blue. Hut, hut.
Out of the gun, Young. That one connects. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Offense to the line fast.
50 Fury.
Brings up 2nd down.
Hut, hut.
At the Cowboys.
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. And the defense holds Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage.
Go, 38.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd and 1, here's Young. Got a man, and Horn has it. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers lead by 14. Fitzgerald up and good on the PAT. And the Panthers lead by 15 now. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Turpin with a return. And he breaks the 20 on the return, but only just. That is one up to the 21 and out of bounds.
At their own 21-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. That throw finds Tolbert. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Throwing it on second down. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's third down now.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Third and long, they're going to throw. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys shrinking the lead some in the third. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys getting back to within one score. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20.
On the set.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Set, right.
It's Young. The throw here on first. Body right side by McMillan. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 21-yard line.
Enough out of the pistol. Here's Hubbard. Space pass to 35. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
42-yard line.
Okay, ready?
First down from the 42.
Point, set, ready.
Back to the ground they go. Hubbard. Breaks through and breaks away. And he takes it down to the 33. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Dumped off to his running back. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Just a yard left to go on second down.
Watch out, come on, set. Ready?
Shotgun snap now to Young. Has it at the 7. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
Chop, 17. Set.
From the red zone on first. They can touchdown here, but they cannot connect. So that's going to send them back to the line for second and goal.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Ooh, option play, second and goal. And he runs it across, touchdown. The Panthers lead by 14. It's a Bryce Young touchdown. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Panthers lead by 15 now. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Turpin with a return. Ooh, a big lift from the coverage team there. And that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. defense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Escapes the pocket. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Trayvon, there he has it.
Okay, can I be honest with you about something right here? I'm really curious about young quarterbacks when they struggle. And there's part of me that, yeah, this isn't great. He's going through tremendous adversity. But I love that he continues to be aggressive.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Young working from the gun. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up.
I can say this definitively. That is not the way you thank your defense for giving you the football. Don't follow that other quarterback's steps and toss it right back to him. You got away with one.
And going play action. Young. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
You, yellow, ready, ready. 52 blue. Eagle blue. Check, huh?
3rd and long for him here. Got his man. This is McMillan. And he's taken down at the 30. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
On the set.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Ready. Green, jet, steel, black. White, white. Claws, red. Hut, hut.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers, or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch, just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Here's Young again. And he has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Right on the edge of the goal line for 1st and goal, and I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
You know, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in and physically. You know you've got to stop that run first. So the 1st down pass play can, and certainly was effective.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Turpin with a return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Short pass brought in. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Cowboys football as we're just really counting down the moments at this point. This game's gotten out of hand. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Back to throw now. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you'll get more interceptions.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for, thinking interception to be had. The completion is still pretty good for the defense.
Desperation time here on fourth. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Intercepted in the end zone. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his second interception of the season. First call here coming from the shotgun. Now throw to start the drive. Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. All right, so in the end, it's a play for no gain, Brock, although we did have plenty of excitement along the way. Well, that is not how you make the most of an opportunity when your defense gives you the football back. But the good news is, Brock, at least they get another shot.
Yeah, when you're running on the field, you feel the joy of that defense, right? They just got you a possession. They're giving you an opportunity. And thankfully, they saved the day by at least jumping on the ball.
Into the hands of Pickett. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. It's a gain of 22. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Connects on the crosser. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. All right up against that marker, but not there yet. It's second and inches. Going with blue here. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. I'll throw it. He's got it. Complete to Pickett. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. First down, play action. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Up to the races, middle of the field. The 30. He's at the 10. And this is going to be a pick six. He's in for the Carolina touchdown. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Panthers continue piling onto this lead.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Starting from the 5. Making some progress here. And a great opportunity for this offense. He's out of bounds all the way up at the 40-yard line.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Who gets it? Which plays a design run? They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd down now. They need 7. They kick the running back in motion. Looking to throw here. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26. Still sticking with the passing game. That's Pickens with a catch outright. And he gets this forward to the 19.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they gave the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Cowboys hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. 7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3. They're going to try and throw it here. Complete out to the right side. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 60.
Sticking to the air here. And he's got it for the touchdown. But while they celebrate, so back near the line, we've got a flag, Brock, in the neighborhood we usually see holding. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
70 Lions.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This is brought in along the sideline. High degree of difficulty for a short gain.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
Offense to the line, 2nd down.
Let's go. 19 target, 18 run.
They are throwing it again. That's incomplete left side. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that passing, but throwing in double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
Buys time, rolling right. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance. Desperation time here. Finds him over the middle. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play